Hey guys, AldoTheWarrior, Final Fantasy X-2 again. How are we? So, on to the next step of, we're on level 80, back in the Via Infinito. You know, in the last time we saw the Via Infinito, had a bit of a trouble with Megatonberries, but you can actually just walk around them, and you actually could potentially get through without having to ever fight a Megatonberry. Brilliant. So, next one we're on level 80, and what we're going to do is we are going to be fighting against this pretty infamous boss that I've heard about. I've never fought him before, called CHAC. C-H-A-C. CHAC. So, there are many ways of which we can fight him, apparently, according to the guides. So I'm just looking at what I've got here. I'm actually thinking, do I have the Medigo, whatever it is? Okay, I don't. So one way to do it is if you have the Medigo Flame board, or whatever it is. Champion Belt, Ravite's Foot to increase your luck. That's a good technique when beating the Megatonberries, by the way. Speed Bracer, yep, fantastic. And Champion Belts as well. You want to be fast, you want to be good. I personally would stick with using Pain as like a sentinel. I'm just going to go in as I am, but there's Lord Zeon with Lady Unaleska. As we remember from the last game. Well, maybe not so much Lord Zeon, but definitely Lady Unaleska. Yep, she's a snake. And here is our enemy, CHAC. Now, apparently the best way to beat him is by using Soul Springs. And what we want to do is we want to... Heaven's Cataract. Not good. Not good at all. But didn't get there in time. Not good at all. He's a hard boss to beat. Definitely not good. So he's not a pushover. So let's go back. Try him again. Another way of fighting him is using Thief. How many speed bracers do I have? Only one. Not great. So what can obviously happen here is that you can have stone-proof, death-proof, curse-proof, confuse-proof. You can have ribbon for all I care. And Stony Glare will still beat you. So it's pretty dicey, shall we say. So let's see if we can get a fast grid the boost speed. See if it makes any difference. I haven't haven't actually looked through my, you know, I haven't actually looked through my boards to see which ones we have. Let's change the garment grid around. And let's have a thief in there in the place of mascot. The reason for is because what we can do is, certainly if you have a hasted thief, what you can actually do is you can actually attack twice in a row, and that makes a great way of chaining your attacks. The only downside to thief is that its attack is not going to be that high. But we'll try this. Right, let's try the thief. And let's just hold down the X button, see what that does, and fingers crossed we will be alright for not being attacked. Or maybe I'm being naive. You are actually... right. So I am being naive. You can actually... Ah. Well, that did not work. But we were onto something there with the constantly never letting him attack. But I think what we'll do is I'll keep going with the what do you call it? I'll change the garment grid, and what I'm gonna keep doing is I'm gonna keep the garment grid with treasure hunt. Nope. Doesn't appear that I have any other speed bracers, so if I can find a speed bracer, that would be fantastic. But what I do want to do is I also want to just move the soul spring. Which one do I probably not use? I'm definitely not going to use a potion. Soul spring, that'll do. Now I do believe you can fight all these bosses more than once, but if you want to get them in the creature creator, you have to beat them at least once. Right, let's just fight him. Straight in there. It is doing some pretty good damage. Some of them are critical hits as well. Getting a nice chain going here. And as long as I'm able to disrupt him, I might not be able to attack. Oh no. Oh no. One more Sonic Glare and I'm well, there we go. But I was actually doing really well there. But unfortunately the bad thing about CHAC is that it doesn't matter how many times you know, it doesn't matter how you defend yourself against buffs. It doesn't matter what buffs you put up to prevent stone. You're going to get hit with stone anyway. He is going to petrify you. There is another idea. Let's change the grid again. We're gonna have Berserker in place of the Gun Mage because we've already got Heaven's Cataract, which is something you can actually teach your guys. You can teach Riku, Yuna, and you could teach the girls how to do that. They've got pretty high attack, which is pretty good, and they've got evading counter, so that's not so bad. So let's save and try it with the Berserkers. And if you just keep hitting them and hitting them and hitting them and hitting them, okay, there's going to be an issue with the whole. There's going to be an issue with the stone, but if you've got a stamina I think as long as you have Soul Spring and Soft with an easy reach, I'm thinking you need Soft higher up than that, and I'll have Remedy directly below him. So let's just move on. I won't be beaten by him. I'm going to keep going until I beat him. Riku's gone. Evade and counter is fantastic for that. Too late. Already gone. And it can opt to use Heaven's Cataract as much as it wants, but unfortunately it will not do anything. But evade and counter is fantastic. Let's see what Berserk does. Increases the strength, and essentially applies. You've got auto regen there if you've maxed out the thing, but all I need to have done to me is a single Stone of Glare, and I'm beaten. That's the bad thing about this, is that Stone of Glare is an instant stone, but Heaven's Cataract. He can't use Heaven's Cataract if he hasn't got any MP. It's quite a high MP thing as well. And it's got 999 MP. Is that all I'm getting? An ether? Let's just beat him. So Berserk actually lets him hit you harder. So don't attack him until you've deducted all his MP, because as far as I'm aware, he can't regenerate his MP. He has just under 500,000 hit points, by the way. Okay, he's got strength of 254, which is as strong as you can get. Well, second as strong as you can get. Obviously one higher up. He's level 99. He can do... His hit points are 459,743. MP of 820. You get 2 AP for beating him. That's a bit of an insult. He's a nasty guy. I think you've just got to keep mashing him. I think if you are the only one left, he won't use Stony Glare. I'm hoping he doesn't use Stony Glare, because then I'm kind of messed up. I'm kind of screwed. But this is the best I've done so far. And I'm taking 10,000 damage off of him at every second hit. With every 2 hits. So if I'm hitting him 5,000 damage a hit, and he has... So I'm doing about 5,000, 6,000 damage a hit. Let's say I'm doing 5,000. He's got, let's say... Well, there he's dead. That was brilliant. A shining gem. Nice. Excellent. Well, bye-bye Unaleska. And Zeon this time. Oh, Zeon's not happy. So that was CHAC, and it does appear in levels 81 to 84 as a regular enemy. So that means that if you want to attack him again, and I don't know why on earth you'd want to, unless you were trying to get him a really good chain, then there's your strategy to get the the chain trophy, a 99 chain. Which, for me, that's horrendous, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to leave the video there. I will come back, and I will come back when we're fighting against Trima, which is on level 100. But I've done level 80 now, and I'm pretty pleased with that. Just going to quickly save there, so that I don't make the mistake I did last, early in another video, and went through it was Fighting Experiment, that's what it was. Going through Fighting Experiment, forgetting to save, getting the game over, and then coming back. Yeah, that was not fun. So, I'm going to leave it there, guys. So, guys, forget the first 10-15 minutes of it, and just use Berserkers. Berserkers, it doesn't matter really if 2 of your guys get hit by Stony Glare. The most important thing to remember is take out his MP. Use a Soul Spring to take out his MP. And if you do that, the fight is so much easier. I was able to get him whittled down to, I lost Yuna and Riku. I kept Pain, who has basically been my sentinel, my strongest character, and used her increased attack to do 5,000 damage minimum per hit, and I just kept mashing that. And Berserker for me really worked well there. So guys, I hope that's helped some of you guys. I know this is a tricky boss to beat, as you've seen, but yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. As always, if you liked it, be sure to give the like button a smack. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications on future videos. I'll see you next time when we fight Trima, or maybe even do a different side quest, but it'll probably be Trima. Okay, take care guys, bye bye.